I'd like you to each tell each other something that the other person doesn't yet know about you.
I kind of used to like your sister before I met you, you know?
Dude, shut your mouth. Like,
Jamel, I made an OnlyFans account.
This is a match made in hell. What's going on, everybody? Another day, another therapy session. They have a 4th episode. I'm pretty sure that this is fake, but I'm a glutton for punishment, so I just keep watching. It's entertaining and it's informative. It gets people engaged. Hence, here we are. With that being said, let's get this started.
So Deborah claims that she doesn't trust me, which is, what's the word for it? Mind-boggling, because I feel like trust is so important in a relationship. If she doesn't trust me, why exactly are we in this relationship, honestly?
Have you ever given her a reason not to trust you?
Never.
Excuse me?
Before, I don't think there's actually a particular time. Well, there's actually never.
So you never lied and said that you were somewhere and you were somewhere else?
No, I never.
Obviously, someone's lying here. Come on, like, someone's lying here. Has he lied to her before? I guess we'll find out, but there's also the possibility that she's blowing this out of proportion and she's just being extra. And hey, she just might have just gotten paid for it, so.
So Jamel told me that he was training a client.
Sure was.
Actually, he wasn't. He was just at his boy's house. Now, he wasn't actually doing anything wrong, but you said you were training a client, but you were at your friend's house. It's just little things like that. It's dishonesty, and it really didn't have to happen to me. You could have just said that you were at your boy's house. That's it.
Was there a reason why you didn't say where you were?
I literally went to go and collect some equipment. That was the only reason, and I went back to my training my client.
No.
Yes.
That's not what he told me. Now it's a different story, because you said that actually you wanted to train him that day, but then you ended up chilling. So then now you're saying that you... Okay, well, his story is just not adding up, you know.
As it seems, you just seem like a big headache. But I'm assuming this is supposed to reflect legit relationships and jealousy issues, but they're not doing a great job about it. But, you know, yeah.
One time I decided to stop off and pick up Jamel from one of his training sessions in Brixton, and you know, he didn't expect me to come up. I went upstairs and I was just like hovering around, and I wasn't really understanding the kind of contact that he was having with some of the females. It was a little bit close. Yeah, it was too close for me. And yeah, that's another thing that he does that I find, you know, quite strange.
Is that within the realms of your job, though?
With contact, I rarely touch any client. I feel that's literally a PT protocol, like you never touch them.
I don't think you were touching. I would just say, you know, just the interaction, the verbals. Like, I could hear what you guys were speaking about, and it wasn't entirely about training.
So what was it about, if you...
You know what you were speaking about with that girl. Like, let me not even name drop, because you're not going to want that, okay? So you know what you were doing. Jamel.
I feel like you're just so fixated on something. I feel that's the issue with Deborah. Once she kind of has her mind set on something, that is it. And there's no change in that. I feel like it's a bit too much. It's overbearing, honestly.
You say that there's too many females. You watched him with females, and the issue's not touching, but apparently the issue of what he is saying. But then you don't explain what he said. Was there flirting? It's just so vague that, like, I know this is supposed to reflect relationships, but, like, could you make it a better storyline?
Most of the people you train, do you actually know them?
There's a couple...
Yes. Sorry.
Oh,
Sorry, Denise, but yeah, that's the answer. We'll get.
yeah, there's a couple I do know personally.
Okay.
One being my ex.
I'm managing, Denise, managing.
Okay. Have you met her then?
Yeah, I mean, we've crossed paths, and she seems nice.
So what's the issue?
I mean, the issue is that I don't trust you, so that's the issue there.
Oh,
but she, the ex, is okay.
Oh. So the ex is fine, but she doesn't trust him. Yo, this is where you have someone that just has too many issues, man. I just don't understand. Why do you put yourself through this? And this goes out to anyone who can relate to this. Why do you put yourself through this? What's the purpose? You think they're gonna get better? No, they're just not. If that's how they are, that's how they're gonna be. I don't think you're gonna see any growth there.
But you've got no reason to worry about him with the ex, have you?
See, the thing is, I don't want to be, I don't want to be possessive or controlling, as he says. So I feel like I've done pretty well to allow him to continue to train his ex.
Wait, don't you think the use of word allow is
Yeah,
a
but
bit
Jamel-
controlling?
No. If I didn't want you to train her, you won't be training her.
And that'd be the same money that'd be buying your next Gucci bag, right?
No, but we're talking about your ex. If I did not want you to train her, let's be honest, you wouldn't be training her. So that I have allowed you to do that.
No, I don't agree.
Him training his ex right now is a purely financial transaction. There hasn't been anything for cause of concern based on what has been outlined here. So if that's the case, what is the problem? I don't know if I'm missing it here because that money's buying her Gucci bags. So, and you know, that's what she cares about the most. She cares about her Gucci bags and for someone to pamper her.
The same way I allowed you to go Afronation. Okay.
Sorry, what was that?
The same way I allowed it to go Afronation. So it is a party island, so catered for Afro beats.
And you're both going there, are you?
No, she's going by herself
Oh, is she? Are you?
with her friends, I guess.
Wait, can we just rewind? First of all, you trust me, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. So you're not allowing me to go Afronation because...
Yes, I'm allowing you to go Afronation.
No, that's what we're not going to do.
Wait, hold on. Do you remember what happened the year before you went and all the stories that you came to fill me in?
Yeah, it was a good year, but at that point I was single, so...
True. Wait, let's clarify this. I allowed you to go. As my girl, I allowed you to go.
Because there's nothing that I'm going to do at Afronation that you're not going to approve of. So you didn't allow me to go.
Hold on.
I'm able to go because I'm fine. Like,
If I told you not to go Afronation, would you go?
Yeah, no, just no. This lady, this ain't it, dude.
Jamel, I'm going to need you to please read to Denise what it says on there because I don't want to embarrass you. So just, please, I need you to read it. Because you said you wasn't going Afronation, isn't it? You said you wasn't going Afronation. Jamel, just read it.
Take your phone back, man.
Jamel, can you read it, please?
All right, cool. It just says, thank you for your order. Jamel, on it?
Order for what?
You know what it's for.
Okay, Denise, so this is an Afronation ticket, the event that Jamel said he's not actually attending. Says, thank you for your order, Jamel. Please ensure you retain a copy of this email and use your order ID in all correspondence regarding this order for Afronation 2021.
Ooh, okay, now the things have kind of turned around here. But why is it on her phone? If you want to get out of the relationship, get out of the relationship. Just go, bounce, dip, just leave. Clearly, you don't want to be with her, so just leave.
Jamel obviously didn't know that I actually saw a screenshot of the ticket for this festival that he said he's not going to. So now when I say you're shady, do you understand?
Babe, it's not that. Ugh, do you know what? I was just going to surprise her, to be fair.
No, that's ridiculous. Surprise me.
Yeah, why not?
Now you're being childish because you were going because you had ulterior motives and you didn't want to tell me.
Wait, my ulterior motives?
Listen,
I was hoping to surprise you having a good time, to be fair.
Listen, what you did was you mentioned the fact that in 2019, crazy stuff was happening. As a guy who has a girlfriend, I don't feel like, and with your behaviour, I do not feel like Afronation is a place for you to be in. Regardless of that, you said you wasn't going. I let you know that I was going. I'm open with the things that I do. I'm open. I don't mind. I did ask him if I could go, and we came to an agreement. It's not about allowing me. We came to an agreement.
Yeah, an agreement which I allowed you to actually go.
Okay, anyways, we came to an agreement. And the fact is, you knew that I was going Afronation. The way you're playing that's actually pissing me off.
What's the big deal?
Are you
if
all right?
If I went to attend, what's the big deal? If I went to surprise you, that's not a problem.
Listen.
I'm gonna admit that's a little shady though. Come on, dude. Both of them are just now becoming little cesspools of being hypocrites here. Because you don't want him to go to Afronation, but you're going to go. He says he's not going, but then has a ticket. And to surprise her and see that she's having a good time. Not a good look. If true, not a good look.
Denise, the thing for me is the fact that he lied. Let's call it what it is. You lied. You said you wasn't going, and on your laptop, I found the festival ticket booked. How are you going to explain that?
The funniest thing about it, I actually personally didn't buy my own ticket. So
God.
So my friends obviously went in 2019. Obviously, they was going to go in 2020 as well. So they thought, let's all go together. So I thought, she told me that she's going with her friends. I was thinking, that's cool. I wasn't going to go anyway. So obviously my friend said, yeah, let's all go. I thought...
You're actually waffling now. You're waffling and you're deflecting. Can we please address the fact that he lied?
Jamel, now you look like you're in the doghouse here. You were just better off just saying you're going to go. But now you're like, oh, I'm not going. I wasn't planning to go, etc., etc. There isn't a reason to lie about going to this. Like, come on. This shit has to be fake. Could they come up with something better? Come on.
I'd like you to each tell each other something that the other person doesn't yet know about you. So something new.
New.
Would you like to start? Can you think of anything?
I guess I got... yeah, I'll go first, I guess. I kind of used to like your sister before I met you, you know?
What sister?
Yeah.
What sister?
Yeah, M-class, innit?
You used to fancy her?
She's just pretty, innit? Like,
So I'm second best.
no, you're not second. Don't put it like that. It's just we had similarities and stuff. No, I'm not going to go too deep into it. But obviously...
So you fancied M-class before me?
It's not that. It's not that big of a deal. It's like, I'm still with you now.
So why didn't you move to M-class then?
Because I saw you.
Yeah, no, that's strange. I don't like that. That's really weird. That's very strange. I'm not a fan of that. I'm not
that
gonna
deep, man. Honestly, like, don't play too much into it. It's just... Yeah.
Why did you tell me that here, though? Just asking.
That's
very awkward and embarrassing.
Dude, shut your mouth. Like, I don't know if that's something you should say to your girl. Kind of liked your sister when I saw her. I kind of liked her a bit more. That's the nail in the coffin. I like, if I ever dated a girl and I said like, yeah, I kind of fancied your sister, you know, when I first saw her and stuff, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be dating that girl afterwards. I'm just saying, like, that's something you keep either between your boys or to yourself, but you don't say that.
I got mine, Denise. So, Jamel, I made an OnlyFans account. But I haven't used it, but I made an OnlyFans account.
You've got a what account?
Oh, OnlyFans account? So,
Wait. You got what?
An OnlyFans account. I'm not going to use it. I didn't make it to use it, but maybe. I'm joking. I made an OnlyFans account.
What is this account?
So it's basically... So people can subscribe to your account and then you can do like private things on there, sometimes sexual or some like could be a fetish or something. So yeah, that's what it is. I made one.
This is a match made in hell. You have one man that was interested in his girlfriend's sister at first, and then you have this woman who made an OnlyFans because, you know, she just made an OnlyFans and she's not using it, which is straight BS. Y'all for the streets, man. This is ridiculous. Y'all for the streets. This can't be real, right? They're just They're just throwing things out there just to see what will stick. The fact that she has an OnlyFans account, if true, and she just reveals it here, her whole thing about trust is straight BS. That just solidifies it right there. You in a relationship, don't make an OnlyFans account and don't tell your significant other. And the fact that you said, oh, I'm not gonna use it, then joked that you're gonna use it, and then went back saying, I'm not gonna use it, nah, that's straight BS. You're probably using it right now. And there's an episode 5. I am gonna watch it and I'm gonna make another reaction. I don't know what more you can do for this storyline between the two of them. Could be wrong, but I just don't know what more you can do. Thanks for watching. If you haven't done so already, hit a like and subscribe to the channel. Until next time.